Good, thank you. Can you tell me, what's the difference been working with Coach Staley and now working with Coach Morris?
I could say Coach Morris has more, I don't know, they both got the same amount of energy. But they both energy guys, but Coach Morris might have a little tad more. He like to talk a little bit more junk to you, so that gets you going a lot.
Does it seem like the scheme is going to be very different this year for you guys?
No, I feel like it's the same. We're just touching up on some plays that we could have ran better as a defense. But yeah, pretty much the same.
Thank you.
Jordan?
Hey, Leonard, how you doing? Happy football season again.
Hey, what's up?
So a couple of young guys, brand new guys in the room with you now. What has been your impression of some of the new defensive players, particularly interior linemen, a couple of rushers? And what do you feel and what kind of a role might you want to take on in terms of kind of helping those guys get up to speed and especially getting in that rotation opposite you in the rush plan?
I feel like the rookies came in. They came in like well coached. I see some of them don't too much struggle with drills. And then as far as me, I step in and try to help them when I see like things they can do better as far as in the rush game, helping out the rookie OLBs. Just being there for them whenever they ask questions, just being there to answer the questions whenever they ask.
Have you found them to be kind of courageous already in asking questions, or did they kind of come in and they were like, oh my God, look at everything around us?
Some of them want to ask the question, but I could tell some of them just scared to ask. So I just jump out and help them without them even asking. But other than that, they just been going out working hard. We just been working hard.
Thanks.
Go ahead, Nick.
Hey, Leonard, what have you learned about yourself and what have you learned about last season that's helping you prepare for this coming season?
I learned just keep being me, man. It'll pay off. This off season, I got right back in the labs, just continuing to work on my craft, man, trying to have an even better season than I did this year.
And what are some of the things you want to learn from Coach Raheem Morris to help you better your game this season? Are there certain, I don't know, like little tidbits of information that would be, you feel like that will help you be a better, better player, even a better person this coming season?
Just being around him, man. Just he came in. Just I could tell he was a great guy. He's been a great coach so far. Just being around him, just soaking up all the knowledge I can. Can't really particularly say one thing. It'd be a lot of things I learned from him.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Eric.
Hey, Leonard, how you doing, man?
I'm all right.
Good. Hey, last time we talked to you when you signed the contract in free agency, you mentioned you wanted to be considered as one of the best sack guys in the game or amongst the leaders. What are one or two things you're working on this offseason to improve your sack numbers to get the quarterback down?
Just basically working on my craft, just not relaxing on that. Just continuing to work on my hands, work on my targeting, just continuing to work on that, putting in hours doing that. So when the season comes, everything is just happen for me.
Are you changing anything in terms of your body? You want to play at a higher weight or a lower weight, or do you feel like you're kind of good where you were at last year?
Yeah, I always been good where I was at. I just go out and play.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Kevin?
Hi, Leonard. you've played against Matthew Stafford. Now you're his teammate. I don't know how much you've been around him in the last few weeks, but what are your impressions of him as a guy and as a quarterback?
My impression is he's great. He's a great player, a great competitor, and I always remember that one video when he was hurt and he just came back into the game for the Detroit Lions and won the game for him. I just always remember that play, and that shows me how much of a competitor he is. And I'm looking forward to going out there and doing battle with him this year.
What kind of presence has he been around the team so far?
He's been himself, man. He's just been going out doing his job, throwing the ball, slinging the ball with great accuracy. He's just being a pro, being a great pro.
Mm-hmm. A quarterback has to be a team leader in some ways. I wonder if it's harder for a guy to come in and be a leader of teammates who've had a pretty fair measure of success before he got here.
Yeah, but he's a natural leader, man. He just coming in, doing his job, and you can tell guys are buying into what he's doing already.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Gary?
You mentioned earlier that you just needed to just keep being me and that it would pay off. How has it been for you going into this offseason with the new contract as opposed to last year where you're kind of on a one-year deal?
Now it's all about just getting better and better, doing whatever I can, whatever it takes to help this team get to the Super Bowl. That's our goal. And any other goal is clouding the other one. So this is our only goal, is to get to the Super Bowl. So I'm just locked in on that. We all locked in on that. That's the only thing I'm thinking about.
And how does it feel to kind of, last year you came into a situation and you guys didn't have an off-season program other than the virtual stuff. How does it feel to kind of now be back on the field doing some off-season stuff with teammates?
It feels good to be out there with my teammates. It also kind of sucks the season so far away. I want to just go full speed. It's kind of hard to hold back, but it'll get here when it get here. I'm glad to be out here though.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
We'll wrap up with Jordan.
Hey, Leonard, kind of more of a big picture question. Obviously, Matthew Stafford is known for his ability in 2-minute game-winning drives, last series, things like that. As a defensive player, if you've ever been on the other side of that, what mentally happens when the defensive players, or what's the conversation, what's the mentality when the guy on the other side of the ball has that record and going up against the other side, that guy on the other side who has the ability and the track record of making things happen late in the game?
Yeah, you want to have those guys on your team. It sucks going against him because he's going to use whatever advantage he can to score on the defense. He's a great player, man. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to see him this season.
And sorry guys, but just one more for me. We talked, and I think Eric asked you a great question a while back about containing quick quarterbacks and guys who don't necessarily run as their first option, but can, and how you defend them. And I think you had a great quote about, casing them down. The 49ers adding Trey Lance, obviously, and now all of your division quarterbacks are going to be guys that can move. Does that kind of light you up a little bit? Does that excite you at all? And have you thought about what it's going to be like containing them this year?
Oh yeah, I can't wait. McVay was picking on me today about it. He know I can't wait. we're gonna see, man. As soon as the games get here, we're gonna see.
Thanks, Leonard.
Yeah.
Take care, John.
Ooh, there.